Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday Morning Yoga with me, Jamie. It's great to have you here. It's time to gather everyone together and enjoy some family yoga time. Today we're off to London, the capital city of England. How exciting! We're going to help a little friend get settled into his new life. Now, when you're new somewhere, it can be very tempting to do things to fit in, like we copy everyone else and do what they tell us to do. Well, this is what this story is all about, learning to trust your own judgement and following your own heart when it tells you the difference between right and wrong. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Kids. I'm Jamie and this is your place for yoga, stories and fun. It's easy, just copy the moves I do and enjoy the adventure. Now we always start in the same way, and that's by sitting on our bottoms and crossing our legs and bringing our hands together at our heart and saying our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. There. Now we're ready to begin. So, let's have a look at who our story's about today. Let's look through the cosminoculars. Bringing your thumbs and fingers together, have a look through. Cool! Look at that! Those colours! Those shapes! It's so amazing! So pretty! Now, can you see the picture? Oh, yes! Look! It's a pigeon! It's Nelson the pigeon. Oh, he looks a bit dirty, doesn't he? What's Nelson doing? He's doing horse pose. This is great news. We're going to go and see Nelson the pigeon. Let's find out why he's so dirty. We start our story today in a tree. Coming up to stand, bring one foot on top of the other and your hands together at your heart. Grow your tree up nice and tall. Now, are you feeling like a strong tree? Can I blow you down? Okay, you stay tall and strong and I'll have a go. Here we go. Doopy doopy dee doo. Oh, I don't believe it. You are so strong. Let's try it on the other side. Coming back, bringing one foot on top of the other side this time. Your hands together at your heart. Grow your tree up tall. Can I do it on this side, I wonder? Let me see. You stay tall and strong. I'll try and blow you over. Ready? Doopy doopy dee doo. Oh, I couldn't do it on that side either. You are a very strong tree. We climb up this tree. Up we go, up we go, up we go. And we find Nelson's family nest. Coming to lie on our tummies, we kick our feet up towards our bottom, reach around to grab our ankles, then smell the flowers to lift up into our nest shape. Today it's Nelson's 16th birthday. That's 16 days old. He's got a cake, a birthday cake, with candles on it. Coming down to lie on your back. Spread your arms wide and lift your legs up to the ceiling, like a candle. Nelson blows out all 16 of his candles. Lowering our legs all the way down, he comes up to sit, draws his wings together, and he makes a special birthday wish. I wish to be a star, standing all the way up, legs wide, arms wide. I want to go to Trafalgar Square, London, the capital city of England. Well, now that Nelson is 16, he's old enough, and his mum helps him get prepared. Jump your feet together, hands on your hips. He needs to be able to look both ways when he's crossing the road. So he looks over one shoulder and over the other, over one, over the other. And to get a really strong neck, he needs to be able to make it go in a circle, all the way one way and all the way the other way. Very good. Next, Nelson's mummy teaches him how to do superpower pigeon breaths. Crisscross your fingers underneath your chin, take a big breath all the way in. Lift up those elbows nice and high and then do a big ooh to the ceiling. Try that again. Ooh. Last time. Ooh. Last thing, Nelson's mummy makes him a very healthy sandwich and teaches him all about looking after himself, eating well. Sitting on your bottoms, she lays out one slice of bread and then she starts putting on the butter. Butter, 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 butter. Taking her wings out wide, she twists round one way to get some crispy, lovely, healthy lettuce. She gets the lettuce and puts it in. Lettuce, 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 lettuce. Then she takes her arms out wide again, twists the other way, and she gets some lovely, juicy tomatoes. Ready? She gets the tomatoes and puts them in. Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. Then she reaches up high and she pops on the top slice of bread, bending her little knees if she needs to. Ooh. Now, Nelson, you need to look after yourself. You need to not be led by the other pigeons. And you need to eat healthy food. Can you do that? Nelson thinks he can. He stands up and he gives his mum a big hug. Oh, he can always come back and visit. It's not too far. Then he gets ready to fly. Folding all the way forward, take your arms down low. Then swoop your wings. Wow. Nelson sets off flying, taking one leg back behind you, coming into flying pose. He takes a rest on top of a house, taking your arms above your head and your legs nice and wide. He flies over the countryside, through the lovely green hills of England. Then he flies on the other side, taking your other leg back behind you now, spreading your wings nice and wide. He flies that last little bit down into the bustling city of London. Standing up tall, he can see Trafalgar Square. In the centre of it is a tall column, Nelson's column. There's a statue of Lord Admiral Nelson on the top, and that's who Nelson is named after. Right. He dives all the way down, ooh, and comes to land like a little mouse. Pop. When he sits up, uh-oh, he sees he's landed right in front of a lion. 1, 2, 3. The lions are lying on their bellies like sphinxes, coming to lie on your tummy. Put your forearms down in front of you. Roll your shoulders back and press your chest up like a very proud sphinx. Nelson wonders why these lions aren't moving. They seem a bit cold and hard. And then he realises they're just statues. Oh, he sits up and he wipes his little pigeon brow. Phew! Looking around him, he can see all of the pigeons in Trafalgar Square cooing away. Wrap your arms and hold your shoulders and coo, 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 coo. They're coming towards him. He must do his pigeon pose to look his best. Coming to all fours, press into your toes and lift up your tail feathers, coming into your downward dog pose. Then bring one of your little pigeon legs all the way forward behind your arms. Wiggle your other leg all the way back. Take your wings to the side and puff up your chest, going coo, coo, coo. What a very proud pigeon Nelson is. Oh, he must show him the other side as well, because he looks better on both sides. Coming back into your lovely downward dog pose. Then lift up your other leg, give it a wiggle waggle, and then draw that leg behind your arms, taking the other leg back behind you. Wings out to the side, chest up to the sky, and coo, coo, coo. Nelson looks around to see the other pigeons coming towards him, and he notices they don't look very well. They're hobbling a little bit. They've got scraggy feathers and they're really, really dirty. They hobble right up to him. They look a bit like pirate pigeons. One of them says, "Hello, I'll show you where to find the best food in town. Follow me." Nelson wants to be very polite and wants to fit in, so he brings his wings together. He bows and he says, "Namaste." Well, he's so happy to have made some friends. Maybe he won't need his mummy's healthy sandwich after all. Uh-oh, do you think he's forgotten those wise words already? I think he has. The hobbly pigeon leads Nelson to what he calls a food chest. Sitting on your bottoms, draw the soles of your feet together, holding onto your toes, fold all the way forwards. Nelson lifts up the lid of the food chest. On the side of the big black can are the letters L, I, T, T, E, R. Litter. And on the other side it spells T, R, A, S, H. Trash. This is a bin. A trash can. And inside is lots and lots of horrible trash, litter and rubbish. This is what the dirty, horrible pigeon says is the best food in London. He says to Nelson, "Go on, jump in. Go and get something nice for the pigeon feast." Nelson doesn't want to be left out, so he stands up. He clasps his little wings behind him and bends his knees, bowing all the way forward. He gets ready to swoop down into the food chest, jumps his little legs behind him and comes down onto his belly. Then he clasps his wings behind him again, lifts himself up and starts to peck at what's in the bin. Peck, 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 peck. Putting his hands underneath his shoulders, he wiggles back out of the horrible food chest as quickly as he can. He's grabbed something to take. Coming onto your knees, he flies up. Ooh. Ooh. Taking what he's caught in his beak to the big stone table where all of the pigeons are collecting. Sitting on your bottoms, bend your knees, feet flat, hands behind you, lift up, making a stone table shape. Nelson looks what's on the stone table. He doesn't think it looks very nice. There's some pizza with old tissue on it. There's some ice cream mixed with ketchup. And there's burgers mushed up with coffee. Oh! All the other pigeons say, "Go on, time to eat now." Nelson's pretty sure this is not going to do him any good. But he wants to fit in. He wants to do what the other pigeons tell him to do. So on his knees, he gets ready to start eating, folding forwards. Peck, 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 peck. After the food feast is finished, all of the pigeons rub a hand on their tummy and pat their heads at the same time. Oh, the problem is they don't feel too happy. In fact, they feel rather grumpy because eating unhealthy food can put us in a really bad mood. Nelson's tummy isn't well at all. It's really grumbling and really aching. Lying on his back, he spreads his wings wide, bending his little knees. He takes them over to one side, ow, and over to the other side, ow. He wants to speak to his mummy, so he goes over to the telephone box, sitting all the way up. Stretch your legs out long. He picks up the receiver and he dials the number. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, hello, Mum. It's Nelson. Yeah, I did something really bad. I did what the other pigeons told me to do, and now I feel really sick. Oh, Mum, what should I do? I know, Mum, you told me to eat healthy. Yeah, not be led. I'll go to sleep then. All right, Mum. I love you. Bye. He puts the phone down, then he lies all the way back, getting himself to sleep as best as he can, trying to cope with his tummy ache, feeling happy that he got to speak to his lovely mum. The next morning, he's awoken by the very loud pigeons cooing in the square. Wrap your arms around again and coo, 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 coo. Once again, a hobbly pirate pigeon comes towards him, standing up. Morning, Nelson. Want to come with me to the London Underground tube station? Nelson looks towards the London Underground tube station. Jump your legs wide, arms above your head. It looks pretty dark and pretty grotty, and apparently the food is all over the floor. Ooh, it sounds horrid. Nelson looks at the dirty, scratchy pigeon and wonders what to do. All of a sudden, a crow lands in front of him, coming all the way down onto your tiptoes. Take your hands down flat. Take your knees just behind the tops of your arms and lift your bottom up, leaning forwards. The crow says, "Be strong, Nelson. Do what you want to do." Nelson stands. He puffs his little chest out, crisscrossing his feathers behind his back to really let his chest come forward. He thinks about what his mum told him, the wise words of her phone call last night. Should he go with this pigeon to the London Underground tube station? No, he shouldn't. Nelson strongly, firmly says to the scratchy pigeon, "No, thank you. I think I'll just stay here today and I'll eat my sandwich. Goodbye." He's done it. Nelson sits himself down with his healthy sandwich, feeling so proud of himself for following his own heart, for doing right instead of wrong. He sits and eats his lovely sandwich with its lettuce, its tomatoes, feeling great in his tummy. Then afterwards he heads to the fountains of Trafalgar Square and has a bath. Lying on your backs, he lifts up one little pigeon leg and gives it a shake. Oh, good shower. Then he puts it down and he lifts up the other one. Oh, that's nice. Give it a shake and puts that down. Then he lifts up a wing. Oh, that's nice. And he puts it down. And lastly, his other wing. Oh, and then he does his whole body. Ready? Oh. After doing that, he pops out of the bath and he lays down in the sunshine to dry off. Lying here in stillness, he's left alone by the other pigeons. He knows he can ask for help if he needs to, but really he knows deep down the difference between right and wrong. All he needs to do is listen to that and not be led by some of those other pigeons who have learnt to go in different ways, ways that might not always be the best way for him. And it's not bad to say no, thank you. It's strong to follow your own instinct. So we lie here and we think about our instinct, what we know to be good and bad. And in those moments when we have the choice between taking the good option or the bad option, giving ourselves a small moment to think, what's best for me here? What's right? We enjoy this piece, feeling strong inside, and then it's time to wake up, wiggling our fingers, our toes, giving our knees a hug, and rolling onto our sides, coming up to sit with our legs crossed and our hands together at our hearts. And we finish just as we started with our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Well done, everyone. Thanks for coming to Trafalgar Square and meeting Nelson the pigeon. He was great, and so were you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back soon for another Cosmic Kids adventure. Bye-bye.
That was great. Well done, you. Now, let's get the volume turned up, get ready to sing, to dance, and enjoy ourselves in the yoga disco.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cosmic Kids Yoga Disco. I'm Jamie and this is your place for yoga, dancing and lots of fun. It's easy, just copy the moves I do and enjoy the disco. This one's called hot air ballooning, where we do our hot air balloon move. Ready?
Now it's time to stand up straight. We've got to go, we can't be late. We're moving, no snoozing. Today we go hot air ballooning. Hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning. Roll your shoulders round and round, lift them up and put them down. Lift up 1, lift up 2, put down 1, put down 2. Going up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning. Let's hop and jump in. Then we wave and start to sing. Love, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning. Now cross your legs and sit down. Cup your hands around your mouth and blow it up good and big. Hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning, hot air ballooning. Now we're soaring through the sky. Rocka, rocka, rockabye. We're moving, no snoozing. Today we go hot air ballooning. 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 Now it's time to land on the ground. Back to earth, safe and sound. Tuck up small like a mouse. We made it back to our house. Hot air ballooning. Hot air ballooning, 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 hot air ballooning.
You were great. Well done, you. Now we have some yoga poses in the Yoga Pose universe for you to learn. It's great to become a master of these poses because when you come to do the adventures, you'll be amazing. I hope you love it. The Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose universe. Pigeon pose. Coming down to sit on our bottoms with our legs crossed. Now we take this front leg, stretch it forwards, sweep it all the way around the side to pop out long at the back, keeping this front leg at a nice diagonal line. Now using your fingers like tents, roll your shoulders back and puff up your chest like you're a proud pigeon going coo, coo, coo. Better not do it too loudly or the pigeons will hear and maybe come and land on our heads. Oh, good. Okay, so pigeon pose is really good for opening our hips and stretching our legs. It's also really good if you do a lot of cycling or running because it helps release those lovely tight muscles. Let's try it on the other side.
Sweeping that back leg all the way back forwards again and switching the cross on your legs, bringing the other one in front. Yes. Now we're going to take that one forward. Take it round the side to the back and as long as it can be out the back. With this one at the diagonal line again. Up on our fingers, roll our shoulders back, puffing up our chests, going coo, coo. Yes, exactly. I'm right with you on that. Pigeon pose.
Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe.
Crow pose. Coming down to crouch, up high on your tippy toes and your hands down, nice and flat, fingers spread wide. Now, crow pose is awesome for building your strength, especially in your wrists and your core. It's also very good for learning how to trust yourself. Let's give it a go. Come high up on your tippy toes and snuggle your knees in towards your armpits. Tilt your weight forward a little bit and see if you can lift up one foot and lift up two. Oh, try not to wobble and press your hands down. Yes! Oh, hello, Vince. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. Just concentrating on my crow pose. Yeah. There we go. Let's go and have a cup of tea now. Come on. Crow pose.
Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe.
Happy baby pose. Coming down to lie on our backs with our legs up in the air. We reach round to grab our feet, drawing our knees in towards our armpits. Now, we try and keep our backs nice and long. Happy baby pose is really good for giving us a lovely back massage. It also opens our hips. Wonderful pose, very calming. Oh, looks like we've made this baby very happy. Happy baby pose.
Well done, that was great. Now we have a lovely Peace Out for you. Peace Out is our guided relaxation series and it really helps your brain and your body totally calm and chill out. It's very, very good for you and I hope you feel wonderful afterwards.
Peace out. Balloon. Hello, Jamie here. Welcome to Peace Out. Time to get comfy. Find a space and either lie down on your back, side or tummy, or sit cross-legged or on a chair. Take a moment now to decide which works best for you. Now you've found your spot, have a wriggle and a fidget so your body feels happy. And when you're done, say goodbye to those fidgets and hello to that lovely warm, calm feeling you get when you're relaxed and your body comes to stillness. Rest and breathe gently. You can keep your eyes open for now if you like. See if you can feel your breathing. You might need to slow it down a little so you can feel what it's doing to your tummy, making it lift as you breathe in and lower as you breathe out. Next time, as you breathe out, let your eyes softly close. Well done. Now you can enjoy the adventure. With your eyes closed, your mind can make the pictures for you. You are outside, in a garden. And up in the sky, you spot a red balloon floating. You can see it has a little string dangling down. It's floating down towards you. You wonder where this balloon has come from. And why is it here for you? Now it is right in front of you, like it's waiting for you to take it. You reach your hand forward and take hold of the string. Now you feel the balloon start to rise again up into the sky. You don't let go, and you feel it pulling you up too. It lifts you right up onto your tiptoes, and then your feet leave the ground, and you are floating too, just like the balloon. Where are we going, you wonder? You relax and let yourself be carried, enjoying the cool air on your skin. You see green fields down below, and the trees. You are above the treetops, looking down on them. Look, just up ahead, you see your favourite place in the whole world. You decide what this place is. See if you can imagine it now. What does it look like? The balloon takes you right to it, and you are lowered gently, so you and the balloon are there now. Look around at this place. What can you see? Can you hear any sounds? Are there any people here, or animals? Or is this a place you enjoy all by yourself? Does it have a particular smell, or taste maybe? As you stand here with your red balloon, you soak up the goodness and joy from being here in your favourite place. How much you love it. Breathe into it. As you do, you feel completely happy. And with that happiness, you are ready to return with your balloon. It's time to come back. See if you can notice any sounds around you now. Notice your body, where it touches the ground or the chair beneath you. Enjoy a big stretch and breathe in and out. Gently open your eyes and take a second to just notice how you feel after that. Different maybe to how you felt before you had your piece out. It's been a real treat feeling all that happiness from visiting your favourite place. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Jamie saying peace out.